we're talking pretty consistently about the fact that you need to do the inner work with how you're feeling about things in order to open the flow of the stuff that you want to come into your experience. And I just want to make this point again and again and again and again. You cannot change, heal an internal condition with an external thing. So if anything is going on with you emotionally, if you're trying to use the outside world to fix it, to fill a void, to change an emotional thing, you are always, always, always going to be dependent and disempowered because you need that outer thing. And please think about this again. Your inner world is where you process every single experience that you have. And nothing can come from outside of your experience and insert anything into your inner space. It is all already there, and we activate it and we dismiss things and we do processes internally, and that determines what our experience is. But you can't get $1 million outside and then stick them into your inner world. That's like not possible. But the emotion and the feeling that you have is completely in your inner world. The things that are external are just triggers for processes that we do internally that allow us to have the feelings that we want. It's just that we don't realize that we're doing that. We think that the things are giving us the emotion, but that's not what's happening, which is why I'm going to bring this home again and again and again, because it's a lesson that leaves layers, and I'm still deepening my experience of it, and I hope that you are too. So I want you to think about a relationship. A romantic relationship is kind of like a handy one for this. If you're not in one, you can imagine a time that you were. If not, you can use, family, friends, whatever. But think about someone who's in your life who's really, really important to you. I'll start there. Imagine what your relationship is like when you feel unloved, not important, and not valued. So say you're going through your day and you're feeling those things internally, and you're wanting your partner, that person in your life, to do things that make you feel that way, to tell you they love you, to give you hugs, to give you cuddles, to tell you how amazing you are, to tell you how devoted they are, whatever it is that you want. If you're dependent on them doing a particular thing so that you feel that way, you A, become very, very dependent, but B, you're putting pressure on them. It's the reality of what's going on. And everyone is so much more subtly aware of the energetics than people realize. When you come at someone with a need, when you've got something going on internally and you need something from them, even if you're not saying the words, the energy communicates. And people generally don't love to be pushed into giving. It's just not what's natural. So if you, on the other hand, have a day where you are feeling totally loved, totally validated, and totally valued and prioritized, if you're feeling that way internally, you react to your partner in a completely different way. You are so much more open, so much more accepting. And in my particular experience, I know for sure that I get a lot more affection, a lot more love, more of the things that I love when I'm not forcing and pushing Matt into giving them to me, but when I'm in that place of not needing them because I'm internally full and I just like them, and then they come. So in relationships, it's just the truest thing that if you have got a full cup, if you've been taking care of yourself and you are replenished and vibrant and feeling in love with yourself and in love with life, you're a spectacular person to be around. You are. And I'm not saying that you're not when you're depleted, but the energy that you bring to relationship and the energy of pushing is much more intense and a lot less flowy and a lot less open to grace than when you're in that place of being full. Now, I want you to take that to your relationship with money. What are you pushing money to give you? Is it security? Is it safety? Is it choice? If you are feeling internally like you don't have security, safety, choice, or freedom, whatever it is for you, if you're feeling like you don't have that internally and you're putting external pressure on this outside thing called money to give you that feeling, it really can't come. Or it can come in small amounts, but it's not going to come in a way that is consistently going to give you those feelings that you want. The feeling is always first, and you cannot use an external thing to change permanently or in a deep, deep way an emotional experience, a feeling. So again, this is not about denying your desire. You can want money. That's totally, totally, completely fine. It's why you're here. It's not a problem. But when you understand the energetics, which is, if you want money for safety, if you want money for freedom, find the places in you that already experience that and build those feelings. Don't put the pressure on money to give you that. Instead, build that for yourself. Come to money with a full cup. Have a relationship with money that's like the same as what you would with an ideal romantic relationship. Is two full people who are vibrant, happy, and healthy. They come together and they create awesomeness. Aim for that with money. Don't be in an empty, depleted situation of feeling really poor and full of lack and no freedom and no choice, and try and push and beg money to fix that for you. It's not the way to go about it. So be your best partner for yourself. Be for yourself what you want money to do for you. If you want it for support, if you want it for freedom, if you want it for fun, find those things, give them to yourself. And then when you look at money, you can go, hey, welcome. We're a vibrational match. Let's do some awesome things together. Rather than coming from a place of lack and going, fix me. Got any questions? Pop them in the group. See you in the next one.